Good afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Samantha Swift and the Fountains of Fate. The game that is slowly just driving me insane. Okay, there's one of the Swifts. I feel like we missed one of the Swifts the last time. I don't think we can go back and get it either, so it doesn't really matter. I think okay, there we go. We got both of them this time. Cool. All right, pirate sword. Yes, please. Can I? Ooh, I actually do get the pirate sword. Fantastic. A swinging bed, otherwise known as a hammock. If you want to get technical about it, it's a hammock. I do believe. Is that? No, that's not a bracelet. That's a collar, I guess. With the fact that nothing is a consistent size in this game, having a collar, a necklace, and a bracelet all on the same page is a little, it's a little confusing. All right, there's the hammock. Now, toolbox. A toolbox. A box for your tools. What does a toolbox look like? Okay, it's one of it's like a carpenter's carrying, wooden carry box. Not like a full-on, okay, this is an enclosed box. Inkwell, right. Statuette. There we go. A loot. Take all the loot you got. Except for they're not, actually talking about loot. They're talking about the strumming loot. Which would do me no good because I have no idea how to play a lute. Water bag. Slingshot and a barracuda. Okay, I don't know why I would want to pick up a barracuda. Unless I'm, gonna be Pat Benatar, it's really not gonna do me any good. The slingshot is, okay, is that type of orientation, right. Oh, well, there it is. That's kind of tricky. An old map. There is something glowing right there. Can I please open that? No, I have to open a book to get the map. There is something glowing right there. Thank you. I didn't know emeralds glowed, but apparently they do. Yeah. I need to find a way out of here. This looks promising. That looks like a sewer. This feels like a fly trap for conquistadors. A little payback from the Indians when Ponce de Leon was searching for the Fountain of Youth. Sure? I'm virtually positive that's exactly what it was. Or is, or however you want to say it. Yeah, it's... A foot holder. You mean like a, I don't know, a shoe, a boot? There's a few different shoes around here. A nose ring. If it's not actively in somebody's nose, is it still considered a nose ring? I mean, couldn't it just be a ring? What is it that specifically tells you this is a, this is a nose ring. This is for nasal insertion. Matador cape. Head held spotlight. Right, that's, yeah. Okay, a matador and a foot holder. Food holder. Oh, well, it would help if I, read it correctly. Then I would know that I'm looking for a plate or a bowl or something like that, not like a shoe or... Oh, stop looking sad, Samantha. Cheer up, you crazy old bent. All right. Food holder. Oh, there's a plate right there. Right. Matador cape is like half a cape. There it is. A bee. Check. Footprint. Check. Cupid. Did they know about Cupid? Did that seems like a little bit of a strange thing for the Indians to have here. Not trying to be racist or anything, but I just, fat little angels aren't exactly common in Native American type, Native American type depictions, even like Incans, and that's where it would be, is these should be like, we should be in like, I think we're in Florida, or maybe Central America. So we're not even talking like United States Native Americans. That was significantly darker. Alright, so Matador? Where do we find the Matador? Oh, right. Diamond fangs in the snake head. Now, one should be significantly darker than the other, but it's not. Okay, never mind. Right, so we put the Matador down here. We put the cap on the Matador. We put the horns on the bull. We put the horns on the bull. And they put the nose ring in. And somehow that magically... Did he just snort out steam? Time to redecorate the group. Okay. All right. So we have to get them 3 in a row. Right. So boom, boom, boom. So if we just flip it upside down, bam. Now see, I already saw that opening for the cross there in the previous screen, so why did I even have to do that? Emerald of Judgment. Conquistador treasures. Finds the Emerald of Judgment. My God. I am Malise Nepe, magician and collector of the world's greatest tricks. The Incas met the pale-skinned man with the red beard. They allowed Cortez to have the emerald because they thought he was the second coming of Quetzalcoatl. I do not think a pale red-headed female is destined to keep this prize. Set my emerald down and take a step back. Malice, you're just blowing smoke. Then why did you do what she said? Do we actually get into the story now? Well, we're back to the museum, so that's a step in the right direction. Could I have been so fortunate? If my hunch is right, this base matches one of the tiles in this map puzzle that you just happen to be hanging on to. The sheer amount of stuff that just starts glowing in this series is mind-boggling. I can make some of this out. The text is referring to the Garden of Eden. It describes a location similar to the marshlands in the ancient Mesopotamia. That explains the Tree of Life roots on the Cupid. But what will we find there? Some bad fruit? Maybe something a bit more palatable, like the Eden equivalent of the Fountain of Youth. Legend tells of the life-giving waters from the garden. Basra is the heart of the Mesopotamian marshlands. If that's Eden... Oh, sorry, that's Samantha. If that's Eden, I'm going to need a great pilot. Know anyone, Dr. Butler? Have we ever seen her pilot? Do we even know why we're doing this? Other than this is... We've been going over the text symbols. We're definitely talking about the Fountain of Youth. Be it Adam and Eve, Gilgamesh, or any equivalent, the dawn of man began with water so pure, it was believed that people lived hundreds of years. Okay, that's nice. Is this just... I'm still not entirely sure why we're doing this, other than it's cool. And Fountain of Youth and the everybody's searching for the Fountain of Youth, and I don't know. I literally do not know why we're doing this. Does Samantha really want to grow that, keep growing that long? Okay, so we have to open something or move something or shake something or... But I don't see what. I do not see what we're supposed to be doing here. A saber, sandals, found those. Halloween gourd, which would be a pumpkin. Hang where you hear? So, an earring. Looks more like a scimitar to me. Maybe it's not curved quite enough to be a scimitar, though. So, we're obviously looking for an earring, something that hangs where you hear. Yes, okay. It's under the mat. I already clicked on it once. All right, well, the rest of that is going to have to wait for next time because we're all out of time for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to prod the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
you should meet me and my friends. Even though
Or
we
not.
got no money, but sure as hell funny.
Never mind. I didn't need more firepower. Man, they're gonna be pissed at me.
He didn't care whether his children were male or female. In fact, he teaches his daughter how to fight, avoid traps, and be an amazing thief.